Hey guys, welcome to the beginning of our Kakadu adventures. We have come along from Litchfield in the last couple of episodes and stopped in today at the Bark Hutt Tavern pub. Out the back they've got camping, so you can get a powered site or an unpowered site, and it's really nice here. Dan and I used to stay here when we came through when we lived in Darwin. It did close down for a while, but it is back open, which is awesome. When we checked in, it was $23 for an unpowered site for the 2 adults, free for Aria, and the staff owner, I don't know who he was, but he was super awesome and super friendly and really welcoming, so that's awesome. I'll go for a wander and show you around.
We have seen a lot of great things you guys would love to see. There's a crocodile, there's some emus, and also a camp kitchen, pool.
There's a restaurant.
And bar, and there's a pub,
Mm-hmm.
and there's old cars.
Old cars, yeah.
And a water buffalo.
Yep. Is it nice here?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, and the campsites are very good for you to set up your whole camp things and everything, just everything.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so we've come down to the pub for dinner. Lunch. We're having pizza, Hawaiian and barbecue chicken and bacon, and they've got their own Bark Hutt cider, and it's great.
They've got Matzo's ginger beer on tap.
They've got Matzo's ginger beer, and they've also got a Bark Hutt, and they've also got a Bark Hutt brew on tap as well.
Props to them, and the cider's delicious.
Yeah, Daniel's already finished his, and this is how much I've had of mine, and Daniel's finished his. Good morning, Aria. It's time for you to get out of bed. We're going to get ready to go to Kakadu. What's the word you're doing, Aria?
In.
What are you doing?
In.
Yeah, what are you doing though?
Now.
What have you done?
Stand.
Yep, and now
In.
what?
Now I need to write the word too.
The word too? You write in.
That's my dot. That's my dot. And N.
Excellent. It's a beautiful N. Hello. We've made our first stop here at Kakadu, and it's the Bowali Information Centre. It's where you get your Kakadu Park Pass if you haven't already purchased it online. It's kind of the first stop that you can make to make sure you get that. And they've got a really nice display here of different Aboriginal arts and different things about the area. So we'll show you around. Arrived at Cahills Crossing. Viewing platform is closed, so we've come to the little boat ramp area. It scares the shite out of me. Don't go any closer, please. There's a couple of crocs on the other side on the bank.
There's one right there.
And yeah, another one over the other side. So who knows how many are just there ready to eat, Daniel. So we're going to have to probably go for a little walk and have a look at the crossing from a different spot to actually see the crossing itself. Well, just had a little wander down. Since they closed the platform, I had to walk actually down to the crossing. A few crocs there, as you saw, just hanging around doing their thing. About 10, I believe, in sight. But they're all the ones that you can't see are the ones you need to be worried about. Anyway, we are off to the next little attraction, heading to Ubirr Rock for sunset. Alright, where are we going? What are we doing?
Up to Ubirr Lookout for sunset. We've got our cheese and bickies.
That's in my bag.
Got my camera.
That's in his bag. And
Aria.
we're going to go via the rock art and then head up to the top to look out and have hopefully a bit of time to chill out and have some cheesy bickies before the sunset turns to magic.
Fingers crossed.
Let's go. Daniel, sunset.
Yeah, turns it on at the very end. Very end.
What's one thing people need to remember to bring if they're coming for sunset?
Tripod. And patience.
Oh, I was going to say bushmans.
And bushmans. And patience.
And patience, because it's like about 45 minutes after the sunset. Hang on, I'll turn you around so I can talk to you. It's about 45 minutes after the sunset before it finally gave us some colour. So it's almost dark. And yeah, we had to sit and wait, and Daniel was almost going to call it, and I was like, no, I can see it starting to go pink. We're waiting. Forgot to say, they do close it at about 7 o'clock, so and a ranger does come up and clear everyone out as well. So keep that in mind if you're hanging around. You don't want to get in trouble from the ranger. Good morning. I thought I'd let you know we based ourselves at the Kakadu Lodge Caravan Park thing while we were in Ubirr to do Ubirr and the Bowali Information Centre. We just did an unpowered spot here. It was $40 a night for 2 adults. Under 5 was free, thank goodness, because unpowered, unwatered, you're pretty much self-contained on a piece of grass. So yeah, a little on the expensive side, but Yeah, so $20 an adult per night. Yeah, but it's been good. It's been a nice base. We've enjoyed the pool and enjoyed some downtime close to the stuff we wanted to do for the first couple of days, plus traveling, getting here and stuff like that. So yeah, we're moving on into the park a little bit now today, and not sure where we'll camp yet. Hopefully around Kawinda area, but obviously we'll show you when we get there. Alright, so we did move on to the Kawinda area, which we came to the Mardugal campground. It's a national park camp, just a few k's down the road from Kawinda and the Kawinda Lodge and things like that. Yeah, there's a caravan one, and then there's like a tent one, like camp 1 and camp 2. Massive areas. It's kind of drive in, pick your spot and pay when you get here. Fees were $15 a person per night for adults and $7 I think for kids. Testing my memory there. And there is toilets and shower here. No water, no rubbish bins. But yeah, really nice bushy camp in the Kakadu. We're going to head off for sunset. We're aiming for the Nourlangie rock, which we've done before, and we're heading to that area. So it is a little drive back, but you can't camp there, so you just got to do it from somewhere. Let's go. Talk to me.
Yeah, pretty epic. Nourlangie. We forgot about it. Forgot what it was like.
Yeah.
It's
we're not doing the full walk.
It's a lot of rock art, and you get to walk through the massive boulders, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's an interesting cultural spot.
And naturally, like just walking right next to this sort of
this
stuff.
Boulder, it's just
one massive rock. It's hard to show you the scale, but yeah, it's cool. Alright, next stop, just near Nourlangie, is Nawurlandja. I hope I said that right. Lookout walk. It's a good one for sunset. We've done this before. It's not too far, but it is steep. So you basically kind of go up the top of a rock and look out over the Kakadu.
Yeah, we done taken 3 shots from the striker. You know we come alive when the lights down. Swimming in these moments till we might drown. But it's not we know. Who they say it's on the top, but we won't budge. Yeah, with so much turning up, they get starstruck. When they see us at the bar, yeah, it's on us. This is how we roll. So if I got you, you got me.
Hey, Aurora, what just happened?
I got a frog went up my nose.
Is that fun?
Yes.
Oh, was it?
No.
Grab a seat, baby, tell me what you want to drink. Tonight it's all on me. Oh yeah, it's all on me. Oh yeah, yeah, we gon' get right, yeah, we gon' get loose. You can bring a friend, yeah, I got them too. It's all on me.
We made it.
steep.
I forgot how steep it was.
It's like 45 degrees. It's only 300 metres long.
Took us like 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe from the car park, slow and steady, up and stopping to film and stuff on the way. But it gives you such a beautiful view.
Short and high.
Yeah.
Music going never at a standstill. My girl here, she looking like a centerfold. I know they're staring at the show off to let them know. Yeah, it's all mine. I've been hoping that we all shine. Yeah, and I ain't really got too much, but got enough for two. I took 10 shots in the most seat. 100 from the rock, I need AC. Jordan Belfort with the big sheet. Smoking on
G'day. We are Jim Jim Falls on the walk, and I thought I recognised the spot, and I do. This is where I caught my beautiful sunset photo last time we were here. We'll throw it in for you guys to have a look, but yeah, good memories.
Alright, we made it to the pool. It's hot here, but the water's refreshing. We're going to try and make it our way right to the end where the waterfall's normally falling. I just slipped.
Hazel.
But it's not falling today, but we'll go all the way to the end to show you.
We're just going over there.
And this is why you come to Kakadu, for Jim Jim Falls. And we're done. Jim Jim Falls. It was about 4 hours, I reckon, all up, walking in, having a chill at the two different areas, and then walking back out again, nice and casually, with Aria walking the whole way in and out as well. It is challenging, but it's so worth it.
We're on the Jim Jim Road, and it's pretty badly corrugated. I just wanted to show you guys how the truck does on the corrugation. That's one of the reasons that we love it. Just sort of goes through and over the top of it when you're not towing anyway. Have a look at the road. So there's one place that we can't show you in Kakadu right now, and that is because it is closed. It is probably our it's equal favourite in Kakadu along with Jim Jim, and that is Gunlom. Now Gunlom Falls, there's a campground there and you can swim in the bottom pool, but the best part of it is walking the hike up to the top to the infinity pool and checking out the view of Kakadu over there. I'll put in Daniel's photo for you so you can see how amazing it is. It is closed due to they were trying to upgrade some of the paths or something, and then there was issues with the traditional custodians and where they did the path. So I'm not sure if, when, or how long until it reopens. But keep an eye on it. If you are heading to Kakadu and it does open up and you do get a chance to go, definitely put Gunlom on your list as well. Hey guys, we just hitched up
and did all our pre-leaving checks that we do every time we hitch up, like just the normal stuff, check the chains, check the wheels and tyres, all that sort of jazz, make sure there's no leaks, anything like that. And I just noticed that our inside tyre on the caravan is scrubbing really badly, like it's almost worn through to the canvas, I think. And it's just happened all of a sudden because I checked like probably 3 days ago and it wasn't doing it. So there was no visible sign of wear, so I'm really worried about it now. Yeah, it's really concerning when you see that like all of a sudden happen and the tyres wearing so badly. You're like, how far can I go without the tyre popping? And then if I have to put a spare on, how far can I go with the spare before the spare goes? And like, not to mention like the price of a tyre, you're just ruining tyres. So we're gonna have to cut Kakadu short, I think, unfortunately. And we're just gonna take it super easy heading out.
We've packed up camp at Gunlom and just driven back towards Kawinda, a couple of K, to go for a walk along the Yellow Water Boardwalk. We've been on a Yellow Water cruise before, didn't really feel the need to go again. Thought we'd bring you along for the boardwalk because you never know what you're going to see when you come here. This is our last little venture for Kakadu.
Oh, crikey, it's a crocodile.
Yeah, birds as well.
We just stopped at the Kakadu sign because Amanda wants to take a photo, and I wanted to recheck the tyre again, make sure it's okay. I'm really worried about it. And luckily a dude stopped to also take a photo. We got chatting and he's like, oh, I'm a mechanic and I have exactly the same suspension on my caravan at home that you have. And so I'm happy to have a quick look at it and see what's wrong. And so he did, and he said it was the suspension bushes or something. I can't remember exactly. And basically we've just called up and booked it into Catherine Caravans to get the suspension looked at to try and fix the issue, and fingers crossed that we make it because the tyre is not looking good.